What's up, everybody? My name is Floyd Chavez, in case you're new to the channel, and you are back into F.C Sneaker Factory for this beautiful Monday. Happy Monday to each and every single one of you, which includes the fellas out there and, of course, the beautiful ladies. I appreciate each and every single one of you for coming on into my channel and for supporting my channel with your view. Hey, it truly means a lot. It really does. So thank you so much for just taking the time, all right? But of course, I need you to hit the like button because that would really help my channel. And also do me a favor, hit the hype button because that would help me catapult my channel into the YouTube algorithm. So I really need that done. And then also drop a comment down below. Let me know what are your favorite 4th of July shoes, because we're getting close to wrapping up this segment when it comes to the 4th of July, because 4th of July is actually this coming week, right? Saturday already, man. Jeez, time flies. Definitely flies in 2026. But let's slow it down on this Monday. I'm sure we all just barely getting out of work right now, and hopefully I can bless you with an amazing shoe right here, because this one is one of my perfect 4th of July shoes for 2026. And we are about to look at the Nike Air Max 90 Hyperfuse Quick Strike on this one. I actually did a review way back when, and this was actually Sneaker Profile or Sneaker Review 392. That aired back on February 28th of 2025, so not too long ago, about a little over a year ago. But the original release date of this shoe was actually June 29th of 2013. Wow, long time ago, over 10 years. This was a part of the Independence Day / USA pack. We got to see during that pack another shoe, which was a white one, and then we saw a navy one. But this one is the beautiful red one, and we'll go ahead and get into that. What made this shoe so popular? All that. The retail price on this one was $120. So let's go ahead and take a look at right here the box. All right, got the old school box. Remember this one, that brown colored box. Let's take a look at the tag. Like how I was reading off before though, Air Max 90 Hyperfuse QS, which means quick strike. I'm trying to get a nice clear font view of it, but it does, you could see the 10.5, and it does read sport red, because I don't think it's gonna get clear. Sorry about that. I was hoping it would. But anyways, I picked this up on StockX. Nothing, I mean, the box is simple. No special kind of tissue paper, just your standard translucent tissue paper on this one. But the shoe is definitely different. The shoe that Kanye West made very popular, made this price go up very high. Of course, it is this one right here. I love this shoe. I think this shoe is so nice. Definitely gives you the whole, Red October vibes with this one. So, I mean, this is the reason why I wanted this one in the collection, because it does give you that whole Red October vibe. So, look at this shoe, though. I like this shoe. Big fan of the Air Max 90, but most importantly, big fan of this one because of how red it is. Once again, the vibe of the Red October, the Yeezy 2 Yeezy that made Yeezy really everybody go crazy for it was really the Red October and the Yeezy 2. So definitely give that whole vibe of this shoe right here. But it is a nice, very light shoe. Materials on this one is very different from what we normally would see in an Air Max 90. We'll talk about the top portion of the toe box, but let's go and go on to the side panel. So the side panel is all in red. The entire shoe is in red, so I'm not even going to mention that anymore. But this material is a very thin material that just travels throughout the entire lateral side. These is what we normally would see on Air Max 90, is this like rubber plastic portion for the shoelaces, and then also up top right here as well. But the most part of the shoe is this very thin type material, very soft to the touch. Right here though, you do see a nice nylon little patch right there where the ankle collar is, and then you also still got this nice rubber hit for the Air Max logoing, what we would normally see when it comes to a 90. All red midsole, all red air unit, and then of course even the outsole. But rear part of the shoe, you still got that nice touch when it comes to the typical Air Max 90. this like rubber plastic type portion. You have the Nike, the swoosh, and the Air. That's all in red, and then of course surrounded by that nice smooth material when it comes to the Hyperfuse. Red midsole, red outsole. Medial side, same materials going on, same view as the lateral side. Nothing has changed or nothing has been added, right? So you still got that nice Hyperfuse type material in red that's traveling throughout the entire rear part. See the swoosh right there, just like what we saw on the lateral part. More of that plastic type, rubber type materials for these two portions on the shoelaces. This rubber portion when it comes to the Air Max right there. And of course we get everything in red when it comes to the midsole and Air unit. Front portion of the shoe, very nice. You must be saying, Floyd, why does this, I mean, we understand it's all red outsole. It's all in red, even we get it. It's all, you know, a red shoe. Definitely part of the United States flag is in red. But this is what really makes this shoe a 4th of July shoe in my eyes, is this logo right here on the tongue. It does say Air Max. You do got the nice USA flag right there. Beautiful hit when it comes to the tongue. And then that tag is surrounded in black. Air Max is in white. But let's move when it comes to the aerial view right there. I love that nice mesh, red mesh material for the toe box. And then you of course got the red shoelaces, the Resh nylon material on the tongue, and of course, like I mentioned, that USA flag, red ankle collar, red insole, Nike swoosh. Air is also in red, thin tongue as always. This just your standard tag in the back. StockX tag hanging because I've never wore this shoe. I'm not sure if I want to because I'm not sure it's going to start separating. But I may need to get this one out. But great shoe. I mean, perfect shoe to bring out for the 4th of July holiday or leading up to the 4th of July holidays. Who remembers the hype behind this shoe? I'm pretty sure you're not going to pay for very much when it comes to this shoe anymore, just because it's been a long time since Kanye West was wearing Nikes and all that whole vibe of the shoe was just skyrocketing. This was once again a 2013 shoe, so Kanye was definitely he's still an influence to this day, but he was a big influence to style and sneaker wear at this current time. So really cool shoe to bring out. Very nostalgia for those that know about the shoe. So very cool. But once again, I think to me, in my eyes, that's a perfect 4th of July shoe. Basically, that shoe would do the talking if you ever put that shoe on. I mean, you want to keep your outfit very minimal because, once again, that's an all red shoe. All right, so thank you so much for tuning in on this beautiful Monday. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. Hopefully it brought that whole nostalgia back into the sneaker game back in 2013 for you. Hopefully I just gave you a lot of good memories. All right, but I appreciate you for always tuning in, for always blessing the channel. I forgot to mention this. If you're not following me on Instagram, go to my Instagram after this video. You could follow me there at Floyd Chavez Jr. I would love to interact with you there as well as here. So please go do that. You really does just help me out in both platforms, and I could really use all the help that I can get to build my numbers where I feel like they should be at. So thank you so much. I appreciate you, and just like I always say, I'll catch you on the next one.